These ones usually have some trick to them, right? Is that a side door? That's a side door. Wait a minute. Okay, I can't get out the side door. Let me record. Oh, I need to just do that. Never mind. Record. And play. And then jam that. Okay, that's not a side door. So how do I... Let me just jam this side. Just jam that side. Record, I'm gonna go in. Take that. Jam the other side. And then jam this side again, and then play back. I'm gonna take this. He's gonna jam the other side. I'm gonna jam this side, and we're through. Done. Easy. If this has all been a test, then I can expect a reckoning at the top. Yet the higher I climb, the more I doubt the decisions I've made. What decisions have you made? You've just been solving puzzles. I see now that none of us are yet ready. The cycle exists so that we may improve ourselves. But the one who reaches the summit is not our superior, nor for they stand on our shoulders to reach it. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. I don't feel like I've been helped by anyone else so far. Like all these other characters that leave their words on the walls, I don't feel like they've helped me very much so far. Anyway, let's read the computer. What do we have? Osiris password. And there in the tower, you shall hear the rustling of the wind in the reed fields of Osiris, and you shall rejoice. But beware, for the end of your journey is not yet upon you. Thank you for installing realistic elevators 1.8. New features include password locking and automatic auxiliary stair generation. And the scribe of Osiris wrote upon the sacred parchment that is called INI floor 4 password equals 262. Only thus can you reach Blessed Ardu. Funny. They put the password in the text. So 262, device manager. Floor access controls. Floor 4. 262. Exit the utility. Wait a minute, actually, what's the auxiliary stairway control? Oh, it's not available, is it? Auxiliary stairway control, your software license has expired. The auxiliary stairway is in always open mode now. But this, I haven't found it yet. I haven't found an auxiliary stairway. Contraries. Without contraries is no progression. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate are necessary to human existence. From these contraries spring what the religions call good and evil. Good is the passive that obeys reason. Evil is the active springing from energy. I don't entirely agree with that. No, it's not. Good is not the passive that obeys reason, and nor is evil energy. That is nonsense. Good is the passive that obeys reason? Good is the passive that obeys. I don't think so, bro. I know you're trying to... I know you're trying to dominate other people. See, this is organized religion. All you need to do is obey. Right? All you need to do is obey if you want to be good. That's what the scammers tell you. Athena 14, Chapter 14, The Judgment of Hephaestus. If what you say is true, and my father Hephaestus is slain, then who am I? For I was made in his image. And that image is now gone. Am I like the reflection in a mirror to vanish when the person steps away? Or have I now become Hephaestus myself, forged to be no more than a replacement, as one may purchase a new sandal from the same shoemaker? His legacy is something interesting. Not that it matters, although, well, actually it does, because it talks about God, and it talks about, you know, if we are made, you know, if you believe the text, and they say that we are made in God's image, and then God is gone, which, you know, God doesn't seem to do very much. We don't have many miracles, right? And so if we're made in God's image and God is gone, then what does that leave? Where does that leave us? Is the question. Are we nothing? Are we the new gods? Or are we something else? The answer, of course, is that God didn't make us, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so there's a puzzle on floor. I mean, on a floor 4. So we need those. So let me just activate that thing on the top of my screen so I can keep track of the pieces. And we go back to floor 3 and we jump off and we see what happens. Because we can kind of parkour down the tower. And by parkour, I mean jump off the tower and face plant on the next level. Which isn't really parkouring, but you know, just let me have this illusion, if you will. So there's a floor down there, right? So if I gracefully parkour down here, hey look, why would there be snow here? Because there's like a cover there anyway. So we're here, there's the lift, which goes all the way down. I don't see any staircase. There's supposed to be an auxiliary staircase. Oh, there's the next level down there. Can I get around? Alright, well let's gracefully jump down here. No fall damage. Amazing. And then there's, well, we're almost on the ground floor. No, that's the next level. The ground is still kind of far away. This doesn't really help us though, does it? Doesn't really help us at all. Nice view though. I mean, you never know when there's gonna be Easter eggs with this game, so it's like, maybe we should keep looking for them. Like, where would they hide the Easter eggs? I don't know. Well, there's 2. Oops, fell off. Alright, well let's continue. Back to sea, back to finding more pieces and maybe finding more stars. It doesn't work. It doesn't work when a game directly engages you in philosophy, because philosophy, even when you talk to a real person, it doesn't always work. Like both people have to be intelligent enough to understand each other in order to have a decent conversation, enough to understand each other, and intelligent enough to be able to explain their concept to the other person. So it's not even something that works easily with real people. And when the game kind of constrains your responses so much, it just doesn't work at all. It doesn't work at all. Or you know, it works at a very kind of superficial level. Like you can't get into any deep conversation. You can kind of address very basic ideas, and maybe you can kind of have the computer talk to you about their position. But to have a predefined script, try to read your mind and tell you and convince you that they know what you're thinking, just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alright, 1 star, 4 pieces. Alright, what do you have? Where's the beeping? Where's the beeping? Ooh, that's like half a church. Why is there half a church? Family. For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know, there are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I have had with them. But in the end, they are my family. They are the people I grew up with, the people I care about. The people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me, and they've said awful things to me, and I've said awful things to them. Well, why'd you do that? Why don't you just like stop talking before you say awful things? But that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't, so I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we are going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading. Alright, bye. Maybe you should consider stopping talking before you say angry things. Because usually, like, anger usually doesn't help in the long run. It might help in the short term, like if you really need to punch someone in the face right now, maybe you need to do it right now. But angry words, usually you look back in a few years and you regret them. Often. Last days from Ellen Jameson. You know what the oddest thing about all this? What the oddest thing is about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, screaming at each other. We're actually quite polite and focused. And we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious thing anyone's ever tried. Like it was completely normal. Like that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. Well, why weren't you like that before? Maybe you should ask that. Why were you not always like this? I guess that's the point of doing... What's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't going to help. But I didn't expect to feel like this at all. And you know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. P.S. Love from George. Yeah, what... You know, like what is angry gonna get? Usually getting angry doesn't help much. Like I said, unless you really need to punch someone in the face right now, then you might want to do it. Actually, you probably shouldn't do that neither. It just doesn't really help. If we're standing on someone's grave, just jump around a little bit. What is happening? What is happening? What's happening? So we have puzzle and puzzle. And puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is like it's like half a church, or like different bits of a church arranged in weird ways. You can kind of jump over that wall, maybe. The door is not a real door. What's this? Question: suppose everything here serves a precise role in some grand scheme. How would we explain that? What? What? Question: suppose something that isn't true is true. How would we explain that? You just said it's not true. Suppose everything... Suppose. It's obviously like a digital time capsule, an electric library of all the crazy stuff that humans ever did, left behind to warn other species to stay well away. So what happens to them? Same thing that happens to everyone. They existed, and then they didn't, and they probably wouldn't do it over again. Alright, well let's just keep playing the game. Let's see what happens. What is this? Why does it... Architecture is a little bit strange. Like the brick there is a little bit strange. Elohim is inconsistent. I don't trust him. Oh, now you say that. We are what? 3/4 of the way through the game and now you think that? Alright, so there's 4 things. There's a star here somewhere. But it's probably inside a puzzle. Although note that you can kind of see the other door from this door, so maybe we have to cross over between. Alright, let's just see what happens. Cemetery, box, and connector. Oh, there's a star, right? I mean, there's a piece right there. What's going on? Alright, red door. What does that sound? Oh, the balls. Red door, white balls. Alright, we've got white balls. Red laser source. What is that stuff back there? There's towers as well, cool. Okay, here's this. Keep an eye out for stars, guys. And then we have oh, we have a box, good. We have a box, let me just look around a bit. Doesn't this box allow us to climb out of here? Shouldn't I be able to jump on that? I don't know. So we have that. What we're gonna do, I guess, is take the box, block the ball, and then take that and then block this ball with that as well. And then we have a red door and a connector. And then we have this is the easiest thing ever. That's it? That's it? That's the puzzle? Alright, well, let me just take this and put this. Can we get the red laser? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is the star in there? It might be. The star might be in here, guys. So we're gonna put this. I can put this all the way out here.